Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you, and how long have you been in my program?
Well, my name's Morgan Greenshields. I am 33 years old. I hate saying that. I live in Texas, and I'm married. I have a 3-year-old son, and I used to be a teacher for 8 years. I also was a coach. So, that being said, I knew what I needed to do, and as far as working out and being healthy and all that, but it was more of like what was missing for me was the accountability. And that wasn't coming from my husband because he's the same way. Like if we're going to both be trying to lose weight and be healthy, we had to do it together. But if one person slacked, the other person would go along with it. So it was like the accountability factor was missing. So I quit being a teacher, making a financial advisor. I absolutely love it. But I went from being on my feet all day and working out, with my athletes, to being, at home and on the computer and just lazy. So I had a huge change in scenery. But my biggest things was, just trying to figure out routines. That was a struggle, but that's just a little bit about me. So just like a little bit.
Thank you for sharing all that. We now we know exactly who you are. And then how long have you been in the program?
I was in the program for 4 months.
4 months. Yep, that's right. 4 months. Cool. So, yes. So thank you for sharing all that, Morgan. Nice to meet you. Now we know who you are, and you've been in the program for 4 months, about 120 days or so. So, next question to that is, where were you at in your health and fitness before training with me? Let's describe that.
I was overweight. I was eating way too much. I didn't really know how to portion my food. I was very tired. No energy, and I couldn't really seem to figure out why I was so tired. On top of having insomnia, I was drinking a lot of sodas, just any kind of juices. I didn't really drink water very often, and I just knew, and I was very bloated because of it. What else? There's a lot going on in my life at that time whenever I had joined, but I felt like it was something I needed to push me, and the accountability. When I figured, why not? The biggest thing that convinced me was just having that conversation and just diving deep into the reasons behind where I was at. So that was really helpful. And then what was the other part of the question?
The main question was just, where were you at in your health and fitness before training with me?
Okay, so yeah, I thought there was like a second part of the question. So that's kind of where I was at.
All right, cool. So yeah, I got a definitely a good idea perspective how you felt, what your diet was like, what the training was like, what your lifestyle, like everything was like. So thank you for sharing all those details. We appreciate that. So